So if you Google right now, for example, how to, there are billions of searches on how to, if it's how to awaken, how to find this, how to do this. There are different stuff out there, all types, from honest one to fake ones, all types, and being in this journey, of just finding self, you realize that you can study this person's philosophy, apply it, something happened. You can study another person's philosophy, apply it, something happened. Like, everything is there that you can apply. But now the weird thing is, you can study so many techniques that you end up confusing yourself. For example, when I was starting this awakening journey, I studied so many techniques. At first, I started with Abraham Hicks, then I came to Dr. Joe Dispenza. It was hard for me. Then I went back. I did, Tony Robbins. I did all types of techniques just to try and improve on myself, which is not a bad thing. But my point in this video, you can save yourself more time, more resources, more money if you can start listening to your spirit. That's the best way that you can learn. Yes, there's a skill that you might need that your spirit may not teach you that, but your spirit may give you a hint to the best place you can get that technique taught to you in the easiest and the most effective way. That's why following your spirit is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Leave alone going and studying this book, going and doing this course and all these things. They are not bad, but you are wasting a lot of time, you're wasting a lot of resources doing all this searching and googling and practicing and doing things. If we can start paying close attention to our instincts, to our gut, if you can spend time with ourselves, and ask ourselves real question, like just ask yourself, ask your spirit, how can I better this? How can I know this? How can I understand this? If we can start going deep into our spirit and ask the right questions, our spirit has or have the right way to bring us the necessary resources that we need, the necessary techniques that we need that are favorable for our path. One thing you have to understand, the greatest blessing we have is choice, freedom of choice, that we were given by our God, Spirit. We were given that freedom. So you're the one to decide, do I want to change my life in 10 years, or do I want to change it in a month, in a week, in a year? You are the one to decide that. If you decide to follow this path of trying different techniques from different people, your spirit will allow you that. God will allow you that. If you want to get the best and the most favorable path towards gaining a skill, becoming a better version of yourself, your spirit knows that path. Me teaching you, I'm going to teach you based on what I know. I'm going to teach you based on what I've applied. I'm going to teach you based on my experience. But the moment you question your spirit, the moment you ask your spirit, it's going to give you based on who you are, where you are, and where you're going. That's why it's the best thing that you can do. Stop these shenanigans of going, trying to get these techniques. You're just wasting a lot of time. You're just wasting a lot of resources and your money. The best thing you can do, start asking your spirit. And asking your spirit, you don't even have to be awakened for you to be able to communicate with your spirit. You can just ask, like just as an intention or as a prayer. God, how can I better this skill? How can I get this understanding and all that? And synchronicity, law of attraction, will bring you this path, and it's from that you now learn, you grow, get what you need towards the next and the next step. Everything else will just unfold as you progress. So you don't have to go and get all these, I don't know what, you're wasting a lot of time, resources and money. Your spirit has you.